Like just knowing that we're capable of competing and going out there and being a force in the conference and not just being a bottom feeder, the stereotypical, UCF, we can go out there and we can do work. So I just can't wait. I can't wait to get back on the court with these guys and just go to war.
How much weight have you lost since this last year?
A good 20 since the end of the season. I was playing at 270. I'm down to 250 now. Hopefully before the first game I can get another 10, 15 pounds off and be ready to go.
So what's been the process like with that? You got dietitians here working on what you eat? Are you running more, or what are you doing day to day? Running a lot?
They've supplied us with so many resources. We have nutritionists, my strength and conditioning coach. He actually goes to Publix with me, and he's like, you want to stay on the outside of the grocery store, and you need this Greek yogurt, and we need this lean meat over here. But they really, poured a lot of time into me getting into shape. The extra running, I hate doing it some days, but it's paying off. Eating right is not always fun, but it's paying off. So they've put numerous things to help me in place. So.
What's the most difficult thing that you got to hold back on? What did you love to eat before that you're like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. They told me I can't do it.
It's the sweets. It's the sweets. I can refrain from the food. Like fast food, didn't really like that anyways.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. But the sweets, I'm a pastry guy.
Pastries,
cake, cookies, all of that. What's up, baby? All of that is just, that's the biggest struggle. Been doing pretty good. I almost had a lapse. I almost fell.
Almost.
Like last weekend I went home and Mom's had like a pie just sitting there with my name. It was carved in the pie. It was like, Justin, come eat me now. Like, don't stop playing with me. You know what? I just had to leave it. And I do it for my teammates. I do it for my brothers.
You're feeling it though, like on the court in practice, you feel a lot better than obviously you did during practice.
I'm able to last the whole practice. Of course, I'm a little tired at the end, but last practice, I'm on the sideline sucking wind, like barely making it. So to be able to last the whole practice, to be able to compete at a high level for more than 2 minutes, that's crazy. That's amazing. I never thought I would, looking back on it, I couldn't even make it up and down the court 3 times in a row without being winded. Now I'm lasting the whole practice, so I can't wait to see what I do in the game. See what we do in the game.
Everyone's kind of looking, you lose Isaiah, Calvin, Tristan, a lot of your scoring from last year. Where do you think that comes from this year? I know there's a lot of guys on the team that can score. They weren't maybe asked to do it when Isaiah's scoring what he is, but where do you think the offense is going to come from this year?
We're all going to contribute. I feel like everybody's capable of going out there and doing whatever is necessary to get a W. It's not even so much somebody coming in and scoring a 20 here, a 30 here. I feel like we have a lineup, we have a team that's deep enough. You might see 5 or 6 guys in double digits. 5 or 6 guys sharing 20 minutes. You just never know because we're so versatile. We got enough players to go and do this. You got Stephon, who will outrun, I promise, anybody in this whole conference. And then you got me that's a little bit stronger. So we got that double-headed monster. Then you got Dylan, who's more athletic than anyone else on the team. Then you got Shahid, a transfer that's coming in that he can dribble, he can post up. We can hit you so many different ways that it's no telling who's going to have, that breakout game on any night.
Tell us about some of these young guys. I know Coach was high on them, B.J. Taylor, Adonis Enriquez, guys from Orlando. So, everyone's going to play. Everyone's going to have a role on this team. What are kind of your impressions of spending the summer with those guys?
They work hard. These freshmen work hard. They work hard and they work long. They don't mind getting in here and putting up extra shots. They don't mind, running extra. They don't mind doing the things that are necessary to be great. And they came in and just fell right in with us, It's like, when you make a sub in the game, this is how you know you have a deep team. You don't really lose a step. And that's how it was when they came in. We lost some big seniors. But when they came in, it's like we didn't lose a step. It's like we just picked it up where we left off and they're like family. They've meshed in. I know BJ is going to be good. I know AD, Adonis is going to be great. All these guys work hard, so I just can't wait to see how it translates over into the court. I know they're going to do great. I know they're going to do big things here at UCF.
How long have you been playing basketball? Were you always a big guy that,
Yeah.
So they say, hey, you're going to play basketball, you're a big guy, right? You're a tall guy.
Nah, actually, it was the other way around. Everybody was like, yo, football?
Offensive line, defensive line?
I couldn't do it. I gave it a shot my freshman year. I promise you. The only reason why I played because it was my brother's senior year.
Okay.
And we made a deal. It was like, you play basketball? You play basketball with me, I'll play football with you. So I played football with him, hated it, whole time. So I got in the gym and just played basketball.
Okay.
I started my 9th grade year, well, 8th grade, but I really got serious with the 9th grade, and so about 5-6 years, not too long.
Who are your basketball idols growing up,
Shaq.
watching the game?
Oh,
that's the guy. That's the guy for you, right?
What you mean? Shaq in the 90s, baby?
Yeah.
Like when he was tearing rims down and breaking backboards and stuff. It's the best postman just ever in the whole world to me. Oh yeah, most definitely. That's trying to be him when he came out, I might have to give him a bucket now.
You've probably seen on YouTube, he might have been a year old, I'm not sure, but